Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at the evil mutant Monkian. Got our classy mailer box. I'm a big fan of the mailer boxes. It's always delightful opening up a shipping carton and seeing those nice brown mailer boxes inside. I haven't been on a good run with these guys this week. If you watched Monday and Tuesday's reviews, then you know there were some defects in Linkso and Pumra that I'm going to have to look into. But today, maybe Monkian will be perfection. Let's take a look. First glance, it appears that all of the parts that are supposed to be in this box are in this box, which gives him a leg up on the Thulsa Doom figure that I'm still waiting for my replacement on. Back, we've got some beautiful art, and we've got Monkian is the leader of the Monkians from Plundar. He is a powerful and brutish warrior whose ape-like strength makes him the muscle of the mutants. Monkian is also incredibly agile, especially when climbing, swinging, and leaping through the tree branches of Third Earth. Because of this, he is often tasked with important reconnaissance missions for the mutants. Rarely seen without his signature helmet, Monkian's preferred weapon is his deadly flail. So there you go. Monkian, a vile opponent for the ThunderCats, and completing the initial triumvirate of mutants of Slithe, Jackalman, and Monkian. I'm always excited to see which accessories they're going to include and how things are going to be executed with these figures. Super 7 is a company that gets it as far as what they produce and how they produce it. They are truly, they are our people. Oh man, come on! Gosh, he's a big, thick fella. Get all these accessories out here. Look at these big, giant hands. I love these. These are great. I'm so excited to get this guy on the shelf and finally have, the main 3 evil mutants on the shelf ready to be menacing and cause trouble. I love the combination. I mean, I know Masters of the Universe did it first. There we go. I know Masters did it first, but I love this, barbaric weapon and laser rifle combination that goes through ThunderCats as well. Such a nice thing. Okay, so Monkian feels great. Very, very solid. I like it. He's got this awesome, all this extra hair sculpted on to give him a really different profile from the ThunderCats and from Jackalman. Got some kind of bad paint on the back. You can see right here, down here, up through here. Not great, but it's on the back of the figure. So it's not something I'm going to contact Super 7 about, even though I'm not crazy about it. Got a great portrait. Look at those eyes. One eye slightly bigger than the other. Nice and glossy. Big open maw, looking ferocious. Helmet, lots of sculpted and painted detail going on there. I love this horn on the front. Getting these characters in hand, seeing 3D representations of them really shows you how much character design went into these, cartoons, into this animation. You think of Monkian, you just picture him in your head, and it's not necessarily, you're not necessarily thinking of all of these wrappings, which, by the way, on his legs here, which I believe might be shared with Jackalman, his legs, this is a separate piece, and you can see it's bolted onto his skirt loincloth piece up here, and then goes down and wraps around, and then is attached at the ankle down here. Really nice, doesn't interfere with that articulation. Although if you wanted to twist his shin too much, you might not be able to do it. But around here, we've got another piece around the knee. Lots of really cool stuff in Monkian here. He is very impressive. I'm quite happy with how this figure was executed. The loincloth is a separate piece here, but then the waist, I'm actually trying to figure out what we've got. So this waist piece is actually sitting on top of the loincloth. There we go. You can see, and you know I hate the cut joint at the waist, but you can see right there how that was executed. Love the all the texture in the hair sculpt here. Just looks really, really nice. Great beard going on. A big menacing, thick, angry figure. I like it. And then he's also got an alternate portrait, a little more calm, a little more thoughtful Monkian. But of course, I'm going to keep the angry one on for display. He has got a great, I think this is kind of the standard mutant laser rifle. A little low on painted detail, but I believe that's accurate. I might have expected a little something up on the front here, but otherwise, I think this is pretty much how it appeared in the animation, so I'm not going to nitpick that. And then, of course, his flail, actual metal chain on that, which is one of my favorite things in the world, and has a nice heft to it. And then the handle that's got, some painted detail. Really unique piece there. Love it. So let's see. He's got C grips in there, so let's just slide that. I'm going to be very careful. Anytime you've got something like this, don't push down on this part. Don't pull on this part. You don't want anything like there are production and engineering problems, but then there are user errors that can happen as well. And there is a certain amount of care that needs to be taken when you've got little delicate, chain links and things like this. So be careful with that stuff. He's got a great shield as well with his own face on his shield. And I like that it's the instead of a clip, it's actually got the little grip on there. So it might be a little tough to get that in his hand, but I am going to try. Might need a little, yeah, I'm probably going to need a little heat to get that to work. But alternatively, we'll pop that hand off and get his claw grasping hand on and just kind of see if we can make that happen. No, not really. Nope, that doesn't work either. So, yeah, I'll have to heat the hand up a little bit to get it loose enough to get the shield in there. But this guy is great. And we've got, of course, the C grips that go that way, which I figured out yesterday that that's the difference in our C grips. And then you've also got the ones that go up and down. So very nice that Super 7 does that. I wish that some of the Masters of the Universe, some of the earlier Masters of the Universe Classics figures had that innovation, because that would have been huge for He-Man to be able to hold his sword properly. Yeah, that's not going to happen without some heat. I wonder, how's he going to hold this? Because that is not secure at all. Let's see if... Sorry, guys, I've just gotten interested in how this guy interacts with his accessories, so bear with me. It should be interesting to you as well. See, he's got those claws, so it makes it difficult to do, because a lot of times you can do sort of a slide in and twist, but that's not going to happen with this guy. Yeah, you're not going to get this in that hand without a little bit of heat either. But that's okay. That doesn't bother me. I would rather have a nice snug grip that requires a little bit of work than something that just they can't hold at all. So there you go. There is Monkian. Overall, pretty great. Not thrilled about that paint job on the back, as I mentioned, but it's not something I'm going to return it over. Like I am the last 2 days worth of reviews. He'll look great on the shelf. I'm going to get that rifle into his hand. Oh, gosh. So do I want... I love the shield so much. I feel like the shield and the flail are what go together, but I really would like to have him holding this rifle because I like that it's just a big, chunky, generic, basically cartoon laser rifle. So I kind of want him holding that as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you for watching, you guys. Please tell your friends about Needless Things. Like, subscribe, share. If you have thoughts about this, leave it in the comments. And come back tomorrow for the last day of ThunderCats Week.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.